Gemini, welcome to your reading. This is a general reading for the sign of Gemini. So keep that in mind. It's not going to resonate for all of you. Take what you can, leave the rest behind. What else? Thank you so much for joining. Okay, going to pull a few oracles first, and then I'll get into the tarot after. Okay. Messages for Gemini. Okay. So first we have stillness. Could be maybe some of you need to quiet your mind a little bit. Get in that stillness mode. Ooh, I love this one. Bear spirit. This is an energy of healing, okay? It's a number 4. Okay, let's get one more Gemini. Owl spirit. This one's been coming out a little bit lately. This one is owl spirit, which is wisdom. Ooh, I love all of these cards, Gemini. I feel like there's some of you who are... You're in an energy of maybe reassessing what works in your life, what doesn't work. You're in a quiet type of energy, doing some healing. We'll find out more once I start pulling the tarot cards. And owl spirit, this reflects wisdom because owls are known to be very wise because they see everything. They've got, quite a line of vision. And if you ever observe them, they'll just be up in a tree, sitting, watching, waiting. So with all of this, that will bring more wisdom to you. Okay. Okay, moving on to the tarot. What do we have for Gemini? What does Gemini need to know the most right now, please, Spirit? Okay. 8 of Pentacles. Oh, I'm sorry, not 8. I don't know why I said 8. Page of Pentacles. New beginnings, very fresh energy. This is about where you're putting your time and your effort. It can be about material things, job, career. We'll get more on that as I go along. Whoa, that was forceful. Now, this landed way over here. In the halfway. Justice in the halfway point here. This is Libra energy. So, similar to yours. You're both air signs. It's here with this healing card. So, justice is about balance. Yes, it can be about fairness. It can be about legal matters, okay? It's kind of like you're in the, the hibernation mode here. Not fully in that mode. But there is some way that you're going about that, okay, to some degree, okay, Gemini. So this here is about balance, trying to regain some balance in your life, okay? Let's get one more here right now for Gemini. 10 of Swords. Here's another owl. This Tarot of the Abyss, 10 of Swords, shows an owl facing an older gentleman. 10 of Swords can be a lot of pain, but it's also about the ending of cycles, and this has your energy all over it. This is the 10 of Swords. And it's here with the other owl, the Owl Oracle card. Okay. So I feel like this is a phase of, probably expansion, growth, learning new things. You know, experiences make you wiser, okay? And through difficult times, like Ten of Swords energy, you know, you do grow as a person, and you're wiser once you come through that, okay? I'm going to pull a few more with this deck before I go to my other deck. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. Your energy again. This one here is about mental stress and anxiety. For some of you, this won't relate to all of you. Pages can symbolize children as well, or someone younger than you. Could be someone younger than you giving you some stress in some type of way, making you anxious, okay? Could also be that there are times when changes or new things in your life can stress you out, okay? Which can be the case for a lot of people, of course. So we'll get more on that when I get my other deck. Let's see, what do we have with Justice for Gemini? That was fast. 10 of Cups. Okay. We've got another 10 here. Now we have 10 of Swords and 10 of Cups. This 10 is about your emotions, okay? Now, typically this card is speaking about emotional fulfillment, usually within a relationship dynamic. So for some of you, there could, if you're in a committed relationship, it could be a case of you working on that relationship, doing things to bring it more in balance, because it is here with this Justice and the Healing Oracle card, okay? Again, these 10s are completions of cycles, okay? When something ends, something will replace that, okay? Let's get one for the 10 of Swords. Tell me more about this 10 of Swords for Gemini. You guys are throwing some forceful cards. Whew, this is my favorite card in this deck. The Wise One, okay? It's represented like this in the Tarot of the Abyss. This is actually the Hierophant here, okay? It's in the reverse. I feel like, so in the future, there may be a commitment that comes to an end, or commitment is painful in some type of way, okay? You will learn from it. The Hierophant can also be about structure, or authority, or religious figures, okay? I see the Hierophant as the most spiritual card in the deck. So I do love the card. But as I said, it's here in the reverse with the 10 of Swords. There could be a commitment of some sort that you have to let go of because it's painful for you. This here is in your future energies. Let's get my other deck. And now I'll go back and get some more detailed clarification if I can. So let's see what we get with the Ace of Swords and this Page of Pentacles. Spirit, tell me more about this for Gemini. These cards are a little noisy. Sorry, folks. It's a new deck. I love the deck. It's Wild Reflections. But they're noisy. They've got a finish on them. 5 of Cups in the reverse. It's like trying to get rid of some... The anxiety could be tied to some kind of regrets or remorse, okay? But there is a newness about this, because we do have the Page of Pentacles. I'm going to get another one, because I'm not quite sure what this is referring to. We have one more to clarify that, please. Cards are slippery, let me tell you. 9 of Wands. Whatever this situation is for you, Gemini, it's is there a butterfly in this? Oh no. Okay, sorry. It's stressful. I don't know what it is, Gemini, but it's some stressful kind of energy over here. This could be in the past for a lot of you. Everybody's on a different timeline though, so take it how it resonates. But there's something here that's like challenging, okay? I feel like some of you, it's like an energy of walking on eggshells in a situation or around a person in particular. And I feel like you've been trying to... It's like you've been trying to figure it out. You've been trying to listen more, okay, for maybe cues on how to handle it, what to do. It does feel more... It does feel more family related, okay? I don't feel it's a love situation here, or something to do with children or people younger than you. But there's something about maybe some regrets about how you've handled things in the past, okay, and not wanting to do that going forward. Okay. Let's go on to the 10 of Cups with the Justice. This is your current energy, okay, Gemini? Tell me more about this, please, Spirit. Well, forceful cards. 2 of Swords. That's your energy again. There could be some things in this dynamic that you're not seeing, okay? As it relates to your emotional happiness, perhaps with another person. Some of you could even be in counseling or therapy with someone. And then look, we've got the Tower. Well, good news, Gemini, it is in reverse. Okay, so so 2 of Swords, Tower in reverse. So there was something happened in the past already. It was a large change. This Tower energy it comes from the universe, and it changes things in our life that we have not changed ourselves, okay? For our own good. If this does I don't feel it relates to like a committed relationship where you've broken up with the person, but I feel like there's something that did change in the dynamic of this, whatever this is, because it's like pieces are trying to be put back together here. Decisions are trying to be made with this 2 of Swords, but you can see she's got a blinder on. She doesn't know which way, to point the arrow that she's got. She's pulling back on the arrow, but at the same time, she's not seeing clearly the direction because she's blindfolded. There could be things that you're not seeing. I feel like some of you are trying to make a decision in regards to this situation. Now it could be that if this is a love relationship, committed relationship, marriage, whatever, and maybe there's some counseling going on, that maybe you're trying to decide what to do, the both of you together. But I feel like the change happened in the past. Now, this could also relate to this situation over here that feels more family related and perhaps with somebody younger than you. Okay? Because there's a whole lot of energy here that I feel happened before this. And now there's this period of kind of regrouping and going through this healing phase, okay? Trying to it's like trying to catch your breath, okay? I'm going to get one more because that tower. Let me have one more, please, Spirit. What tell me more about this tower. Knight of Pentacles. Now, Knight of Pentacles energy, that's about stability. This is a person working on their future, okay? Putting in a lot of effort, specifically for the future, to create kind of a legacy. It can deal with money, finances, material things, or stability in general, as well as effort. Pentacles also speak about effort, where you're putting your time and where you're putting your effort. I feel like a lot of effort is going into this this healing here, and also trying to make some type of decision. Okay. All right, let's move on to Ten of Swords with the Hierophant in reverse. Tell me more about this for Gemini, please. Oh, it hit the table. Let's see. Well, it hit face down, so I don't know what it is yet. The Chariot. I love the Chariot card. Chariot is Cancer energy. Will and determination. It's also the number 7, okay? Sevens for me are usually speaking about a reassessment, okay? It's kind of a, how's everything going? How's shit looking? How's my life looking? You know, am I doing this right? Am I doing that wrong? So we've got the Ten of Swords, the Hierophant in reverse, and the Chariot. Again, we have a card about balance, just like the Justice card, okay? You can see there's a white horse and a black horse. Chariot is also, it's about an energy of being determined. Okay, Gemini, you're determined in the future to start this new cycle, okay? You've gone through some pain. Could be, commitments that were ended. I feel like it would be you ending the commitment to kind of, for your own good, for doing what's right for you. Could be that somebody else might end a commitment, but it feels more like it's you. Okay? Let me have another one, please. Tell me more. Queen of Swords. And there you are. That's you. That's your energy. There's all that wisdom that I said you would be gaining from this. After coming through this, okay? Because it changes who you are. We have defining moments in our life that literally change who we are as a person. And I feel like these changes, it could be one change, could be many, but I feel like they're big for you, Gemini. I don't feel like they're small, little piddly changes. Because that Tower card here, that's a huge, that's always about something huge changing in your life. But then you come out of it. You're determined to get through it. You're going through it kind of swinging here. And then you come out standing in your own power. This is you. You're the Queen of Swords. Using logic and goal planning and thinking clearly. Being wiser for having gone through the pain that you've gone through. I want to get one more. Let's have one more for that, for Gemini. Tell you what, these cards are slippery. It's only the second time third time I've used them. King of Cups. More Cancer energy. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Chariot is Cancer. For some of you, now this can be referring to you, you know, your own emotional healing. King of Cups energy. They know how they feel. It's an energy of knowing how you feel emotionally, but you don't. It's like you keep it more to yourself. You're very balanced emotionally, um, but you keep it more to yourself. Or this King of Cups can also be referring to perhaps someone that you meet in the future. Could be older than you. This could even signify a father type of figure or somebody that, like a mentor you look up to, because that's also, you know, how I see this Hierophant here. It's 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 it can be authority, you know, an authority figure, a spiritual person. Um, but here you are in between two cards that both deal with emotions and healing. You know, the Chariot's also determination and will. The Chariot can also be about moving, making a move, physically, or somebody moving towards you. And you're kind of right in the middle of this energy here. Okay. So it's kind of like, I feel like it has to do with a lot of emotional growth. You know, emotional release, emotional growth, releasing anxiety. And that seems to be the theme right now for the readings that I've been doing. You know, we have the super moon now, the wolf moon. Um, that could be why we're seeing all of this. But all of the readings are really spiritual energy about some deep healing. Okay, Gemini. But it looks great. I mean, I think your reading is great. If any of this resonated for you, feel free to leave a comment down below. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate it. We'll catch you the next time, Gemini.